Hello friends, in today's video we will make a wireless system using two ESP32 boards where we can control two servo motors using a joystick. This is a cool project for beginners in robotics and DIY wireless control. Make sure to watch the full video because I will explain the wiring, code, and give a full working demo. First, we will make the transmitter part. For this, we need a breadboard and an ESP32 board. Place the ESP32 on the breadboard. Then take a joystick and use jumper wires to connect the joystick. Now let's connect the joystick to the ESP32. Connect GND to GND. Connect VCC to 3.3 volts. Connect VRX, pin number 34. Connect VRY, pin number 35. So now our transmitter part is complete. It was super simple and easy to make. Make sure to watch this video till the end. And if you don't understand anything, feel free to ask me in the comments. Now let's make the receiver part. For this, we'll need a breadboard and an ESP32 board. First, mount the ESP32 on the breadboard just like this. After that, we'll take two servo motors. Servo motor model number is SG90. Now connect the GND wire of the first servo motor to the ground rail of the breadboard. Connect the VCC wire to the power rail of the breadboard. And connect the signal wire to pin number 18 on the ESP32. Now do the same for the second servo motor. GND to breadboard ground, VCC to breadboard power, and signal wire to ESP32 pin number 19. Two more male-to-male jumper wires. Connect the power rail of the breadboard to the VIN pin of the ESP32, and connect the ground rail of the breadboard to the GND pin of the ESP32. This way, the ESP32 will also receive power from the breadboard. First, connect your ESP32 board to your computer using a USB cable. Open the Arduino IDE. Upload this small code. Before we upload the full code for the transmitter and receiver, we need to upload a small code first. This small code will help us find the MAC address of the ESP32. MAC stands for Media Access Control. It is a unique address given to every device that connects to a network. Just like every house has its own home address, every ESP32 board also has its own MAC address. This MAC address helps us to recognize each ESP32 device, especially when we are using Wi-Fi or ESP-NOW to connect them wirelessly. After uploading the code, open the serial monitor from Arduino IDE. After opening the serial monitor, press the EN button on your ESP32 board. This will restart the board, and then you will see the MAC address appear on the screen. You will see something like this. This is the unique MAC address of your ESP32. Copy this MAC address and save it in a notepad file on your computer. And you only need to do this with the receiver board, because we only need the MAC address of the receiver board. Now let's upload the main code to the receiver. First, copy the libraries mentioned in the code. Then go to the Tools menu in the Arduino IDE, click on Manage Libraries, and in the search bar, paste the library name. From there, install the library. If you've already installed it before, it may show an update option. After that, again go to Tools, select your board, ESP32, then go to Tools again and select the correct port. Finally, click on Upload to upload the code. After uploading the receiver code, it's time to add power. We'll use two 3.7-volt batteries and a buck converter set to 5 volts because our servo motors need a stable 5V supply. If you already have a 5-volt adapter, you can use that instead of the buck converter. Connect the positive output of the buck converter to the VCC rail on the breadboard and connect the negative output to the ground rail. Now the servo motors and the ESP32 will both receive a solid 5V power source. Now after powering the receiver, let's upload the transmitter code. You'll see a line replaced with your receiver MAC address here. You need to paste the MAC address of your receiver ESP32, the one we copied earlier. You must write it exactly like this. Make sure you use your own receiver's MAC address because every ESP32 board has a unique address. After pasting the MAC address, go to Tools, Board, and select your ESP32 board. Then go to Tools, Port, and select the correct COM port. Finally, click Upload. Now your transmitter is ready to talk to the receiver wirelessly. Let's power up the circuit and test the project. Now, when I move the joystick connected to the transmitter, you'll see the servo motors on the receiver move smoothly. This shows how we can create a wireless communication system between two ESP32 boards without using any external Wi-Fi router, party popper. So, the project is complete. If you learned something new, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you face any problem, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll definitely help you out. Thanks for watching.